Oh no, my stream froze. Is it because the show's gonna
You
stop?
can't fuck with me.
No,
Yeah.
someone's username on here is Yano for IWGP champ.
So check it out, bro. I saw Dunkirk 2 days ago.
So what?
I saw Dunkirk.
Dunker?
It was
What the
alright.
fuck is that?
Who the
Dunkirk?
fuck?
It's the war movie art, the Chris Nolan movie.
Yeah.
It's out
Dude,
right
we're
now.
9 days away. We're 9 days away from that McGregor.
Alright, nigga. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
Yo,
Fuck
hey.
mother niggas, cause I ride for my niggas. Yeah, we
He
know
might
we
be-
can't use the actual song because
D
you know,
Black be
copyright.
throwing us into these intros. D Black be throwing us into these intros.
He be like 1, 2, 3, 1, go. He be like, what?
It's funny because he mutes himself like before the episode. You hear like the little before, the show starts and we're all talking, and then all of a sudden in the middle of the conversation just come up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to One Tree Hill. Because D Black like, all right, I'm gonna bring you in at one, go,
Alright.
go.
Yeah,
Here we
man.
go.
Welcome to One Tree Hill. It's me, myself, the Marquis of Pain. We got Disco Danny D Black
Disco Danny D Black. That is a
and Manny
that is a super
Mandingo
indie
Macchia.
name. Yep, that's my indie name. and
And Josh is here, kinda.
Hey, Josh is
Mandingo. Why you call Mandingo?
That
that's
was
when
Ashley's name.
Ashley told me that like the very first time I spoke
it's
to him.
kinda
Mandy
gay.
Mandingo Macchia.
Yeah, the first time I ever spoke to him on PlayStation 4, he'd go, Manny Mandingo Macchia. And then his microphone like cut him off at the end. I was like, I guess I'll stick with that nickname.
That's the name now. Hope you like it.
This nigga
Alright,
slanging dick.
our first issue of business is Bodak Yellow.
What
This
the?
is one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my fucking life.
I have no idea.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, what
it's-
the
it's-
fuck
It's
is
by a
it?
loud, annoying Latina. So
But we're gonna
You're not gonna
hot shot. We are gonna hot shot into Tuesday because I want to start off the show with this. We had a cash in.
Oh
And
yeah.
things
God.
did not go well.
the worst cash in ever.
Baron Corbin showed up after Cena versus Jinder, which Cena was gonna win that match if he didn't interfere, which was gonna be bullshit. And then Corbin cuts in, stops the match, beats him down, goes to walk away. He's like, you know what? I have a briefcase. I totally forgot I'm carrying this thing around. Might as well use it. And then cashes in. As soon as the bell rings, Cena goes on the apron, hits Cena. Doesn't even turn around, loses to a roll up. That was it.
The good old fruit roll up, nigga.
That was it. The super finisher.
I'll tell
Like
you
that
what,
finisher.
that made me
is-
happy.
That
And Craig
finisher is
Smith
so-
in the chat went and mentioned the fact that Jim Cornette's back in.
Yeah, yeah, I am
GFW.
watching. I'm watching Destination X right now on the side, and it's actually pretty okay.
Okay, I ain't watching it. I told you,
Watching
yo.
what?
That
TNA?
I don't care if they switch the damn name, man. That company lost my fucking
They
vote
lost
of
your
confidence.
The thing is, I don't blame people for not watching it. There's so many times that a company be like, "We're gonna change," and it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna do this. Like Cornette just came on and said, "Oh, we're not just gonna bring any, past stars and have them come in here on vacation and then do some stuff outside the ring."
Alberto.
Yeah, like he said that they're not, they're gonna have people who can behave, who can carry themselves well outside of the ring and stuff like that.
Even though
So,
technically, apparently, Del Rio did nothing, but
And supposedly they said that, Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, yo, sidebar. I know I'm interrupting this, but I was scouring my computer and I finally found the section of video where D Black ruined my streaming career for forever.
he
Yeah, I found it's in like fucking 10 parts separated.
come on,
And I'm
man.
like, I'm putting that on YouTube and I'm tagging you. I'm sending it to all your sponsors. I'm sending it to your snacky snack dealers.
Sponsors, nigga.
sponsors.
My dealer is fucking Stop and Shop, nigga. I ain't do nothing.
Exactly. I'm seeing
That was
Stop and Shop.
the Twitch stream where D Black was talking about you. No,
Yep.
Fucking nigga, I'ma say it right now so people know. Nigga, I started talking about
No.
bitches getting raped in anime, yo.
Oh, Jesus! Now we're going off the air.
We didn't need to. We didn't
Oh,
need
there.
to say it that vulgarly, bro.
Come
There
on,
goes
yo.
our Chick-fil-A sponsor.
The only person in chat right now is Craig Smith, and he tunes in the Kevin Scampoli shit, so...
Oh, there goes the Kevin Scampoli sponsor. Actually, no, that'll probably get you a sponsor.
That,
from
yeah,
Kevin
that
Scampoli.
might get you in there.
Yeah,
So
that might
is
get
Kevin
you in there.
Scampoli part of the alt-right?
Probably.
Oh boy.
Oh, fucking no, nigga.
Oh shit. But anyway, yeah, I will be
it's here.
uploading those videos.
Okay, do that. Yeah. So it's just last week we spent way too much time on Raw, so let's kind of, Fruit Ninja that out. The opening started with Shield reunion. Finally, we get the fist bump.
But I ain't see any of that fucking show, because I slept all through SmackDown and Raw, nigga.
You see, oh man, Sanjay just did a crossbody to Trevor Lee on the ladder and bounced right off it. The ladder didn't even break.
Except then, what was it? Tuesday I woke up to, that phone call that I talked about on Facebook. So, yeah.
Yeah, so they did the fist bump, and we're gonna get. And as soon as they did the fist bump, Kurt Angle came out like, "Hold up, money match, you two facing the tag champs at SummerSlam."
Ah, yeah, money moment in Brooklyn, nigga.
Oh my god.
So you going
Sound
to
like you're from
SummerSlam,
Brooklyn.
nigga? You got tickets?
No, he's not going.
I'm not going.
Why you ain't going, nigga? Go to Takeover Brooklyn then, nigga.
You want to give me money
You gotta
to
take over Brooklyn money?
No, nigga.
Yo,
Yeah.
dude, Petey Williams.
Oh
I'm not
shit,
even kidding.
Maple Leaf Muscle.
I'm not even kidding, dude. Hold on.
Peter Williams, what?
Bring up your screen, nigga. I ain't bringing it up on the fucking Twitch shit, but I mean
Dude.
Twitch, fucking YouTube shit, but nigga, it's
Petey
loading.
Are you
Maple
watching-
Leaf Muscle.
The Maple Leaf
Watching
Muscle.
GFW?
Did he show up looking like Scott Steiner? He gonna
No,
grab the belt.
No, he has like a
See
tracksuit on.
Oh, he coming to fucking help Sanjay? Oh, this hill ass nigga. Did he hit him with the Canadian Destroyer and I missed it?
Why is everything like Seahawks colors?
Cause it's GFW, nigga. They had
Because
green robes and
GFW is
shit.
in Seattle.
Oh shit. Damn. Ooh.
This fucking nigga commentating so funny.
Ouch.
Yeah,
shit.
yo, and then fucking Trevor nigga.
Yo.
This is breaking right now. Trevor Lee got up and tossed the fucking ladder at him after
Yo.
fucking Pete
Yeah,
Williams
this
jumped
is
his
like
ass.
breaking news to the stream. We're just gonna
Like,
Oh
holy
shit!
Yo.
But then he
I mean, you
springboard
guys-
jumped up onto the ladder and then he beat the shit out of Trevor Lee. Trevor Lee fell onto the ladder, nigga.
But it's really intense.
Oh, and Sanjay died.
retains the title
He's X Division champion.
thanks
Me.
to Maple Leaf Muscle.
Yo,
Shit.
so Mr. Black,
What's up?
next time Nas does a heist and he needs like a fourth person, let me know.
Nigga,
Nah,
he hit
you
me
doing
up.
heist with D Black.
He hit
You
me
are
up the
doing
day
heist with the extreme.
after on Monday, but yeah, I was asleep. So yeah, I saw
Like-
it after I woke up.
If there's one thing you're doing, is you're streaming or you're sleeping.
Yeah, or working. You know.
Or working, that too. You do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Or watching
Sleeping while
or
He
watching
does that
porn.
between 7 and 3 every couple
Between
days a week.
sleeping and streaming, he works.
Yeah.
Between streaming, sleeping, working, porn, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Wait,
nigga,
D-Black, you
gotta
have
fit in
a
some
D-Black,
porn.
you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Download IRL so you can stream.
What?
I
Stream
said
break?
download IRL so you can stream at work.
Nah, nigga, cause the fucking
wanna
Wi-Fi
see
is
if you're making
garbage
a
over
sandwich
there,
for
nigga.
it,
I don't
nigga.
got no fucking unlimited bullshit.
You know how unlimited data, nigga? It's 2017. Where the
How
fuck
you, get
are
how
you?
you have a maid but not a
First off,
unlimited-
nigga, how do you not have unlimited data this year?
Cause I don't, nigga.
Bruh, you know how much...
It's called telephone companies, nigga.
Nigga, it's called... Fuck that. Make it happen. That's what I did. I got unlimited data. Nigga,
D Black,
use
who's
300
your D Black, who's your
AT&T, bro.
AT&T, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, are y'all niggas on Sprint?
I got Sprint.
Sprint's that
Ah.
piff, dude.
I had
I'm on
Sprint.
T-Mobile.
I'm on Project 5.
Oh, I saw that shit earlier, but what was
You
that
in
shit
the
that Craig
projects?
Smith
What the
said in the
fuck?
chat,
Get
yo? What, when I was talking about the shit that I said they kill Travis's streaming career? He said he wants to see... Wait. Yeah, he said he wanted to see rape cartoons, yeah. I think.
Come
Oh my
on, B.
God.
Yo, you canceled, bro.
No,
Yeah,
son.
what to say?
Yo, you fucked up. Nice try, bro.
Let's just
I'm
end
finally
that,
back,
bro.
and this is what happens.
All right, man. Show's over
Alright.
after 12 minutes.
Nah,
Good
nigga.
night.
All right, so Sasha Banks is the number one contender for the
Sasha
women's
Banks will be the
championship.
number 1
Yeah,
contender.
we knew that
At
shit was gonna
SummerSlam.
happen, but
I like how they gave Alexa Bliss this like beach lifeguard chair thing outside the ring.
that's supposed to be her fucking. Whoa, she's not fucking queen, nigga. She's a fucking
Yeah,
goddess.
it's supposed to be a throne.
What?
She's a
no,
goddess.
she's supposed to have like a fucking temple or some shit. She's
She's
supposed to be like a bronze statue or some
goddess.
She
Yeah.
probably has a statue
she's
of
a goddess who gets her ass smacked by 10-year-old
shit.
boys.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
hmm I would.
It's
If
nice-
I was that
nice
age and I
face.
was front row at a Monday Night Raw, I would
Nia
have did that too.
Jax's face reaction to that was priceless.
What was it like 3 years ago where that kid grabbed
We don't know
Natalia's
if it was
boob
that
when she
cat
was
same kid.
celebrating?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember.
That was actually like one of the pictures. That was one of the thumbnails for our episodes, like our very first ones. It was like 10, somewhere around there. What else? Okay, so they build up Enzo, along with Big Show facing Big Cass, and then Big Cass got like the post Mania Roman Reigns heat, where he couldn't say a single word every time he spoke, so he kind of just had to like push his promo out there and yell and stuff. And
I technically could still go to SummerSlam.
so
Would you want to though?
It's called. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so Big Show is going into this match with a broken hand. Storyline wise, it was broken by the club, or the Good Brothers as they call them. And yeah, so this is gonna be how Undertaker had his match against Brock Lesnar at the Hell in a Cell.
Say what?
Remember where Brock Lesnar faced the Undertaker in Hell in a Cell in 2002?
Oh yeah.
What are the chances
Yeah.
that
That had the cast
Undertaker
on-
returns tonight? I mean,
Well,
That's
Undertaker tonight. What do you mean? A GFW?
I think he means SummerSlam.
he's retired. I'm joking.
You never know
I don't-
because they keep mentioning it so much and saying
not.
Undertaker most likely is retired, and they just keep saying it so many fucking times.
Dave, please mute your television so we don't get a copyright strike, baby.
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like YouTube's gonna give us a strike, baby. Look.
Bold.
Play
What
that
the?
GTA. Oh, because he's listening to that. It
Get music in the
feels
background.
like September's been
And I'm
with
like,
you.
that's
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, I hear that. I think it's playing GTA.
I am. I'm actually playing a single player.
So,
Oh.
after an 8-month reign, we have a new cruiserweight champion.
Yeah.
Mind you,
Fucking
this match was
finally.
supposed to happen at SummerSlam,
That's
and they're
stupid.
just like,
What
you know what?
match?
Let's just Akira Tozawa versus Neville
Neville.
Longbottom.
But
Then-
Tozawa wins.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the thing is, why didn't they have that match at SummerSlam? Why have the rematch at SummerSlam?
maybe Tozawa might reign.
Or maybe he might lose that shit.
Yeah, he might lose it.
Like when
I hope
Gorillas
he
of
doesn't
Destiny
lose.
lost their tag team championships right after getting them right back to the fucking.
Right? Yeah.
Like Zack Ryder lost the night after WrestleMania.
Yeah, we gotta talk about New Japan too. A lot of stuff to talk about New Japan. But we are gonna get the rematch at SummerSlam. I'm guessing they'll probably have Neville win it back, which is stupid because he has such a long reign. He was the longest reigning champion.
It's like
of
I
all the
always
champions this
say.
year.
It's like I always say. Just have to wait and see.
Not me, because I won't be home for that match. Anyway, Bray Wyatt, another match that was pushed up to Raw. Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor, and that match went weird. Like there was so much build between them, and then it was just a match.
And he beat him.
Nope.
And
Yeah,
then
he
spilled
beats Finn
fake-
Balor. And
spilled
red
fake blood.
acidic liquid. So you just can't say blood anymore or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then it pisses Finn off and gets interviewed by the lovely Charlie Caruso.
It's
I
like
think
he's
it was.
called demons.
I'm
I've got
licking
my
the tip
demons
of the
too.
nose, nigga.
He's like, oh, Bray's got his demons.
Lovely
I've
Charlie.
got my demons too.
So we will get the Demon King at SummerSlam. The
Oh,
last
Can we
time.
just go back to calling it the
I thought
fucking
we were
demon?
getting the. I thought we were getting the demon Charlie Caruso.
I fuck with
And
that.
I can get that
That'd
too.
be scary.
No,
I'm with it.
no clothes, all body paint.
Hey,
But
yo.
I did. Speaking
with
of
it.
Charlie Caruso, actually, hold that
You heard,
thought.
you heard she what?
No. Because her Twitter bio.
Please don't tell me
kinda-
Bray Wyatt fucked her too.
Very well.
Nah, keep
Alright, get to
talking.
everybody.
When I find it, I'll bring it up.
Okay, so we had the Miz versus Jason Jordan. That match went nowhere. Becomes a 6-man tag match. Why? Who knows? The Faces win that one, and that match was so groundbreaking that we're gonna get it again on Sunday
Why the
on the
fuck?
pre-show.
Hold
That
on.
match
Oh,
was so
Oh,
groundbreaking.
speaking of Charlie Caruso, her Twitter bio goes like this: if you can't handle me at my worst, I don't blame you. It's probably terrible. That bitch crazy.
damn.
Youch. So
Fuck
yeah,
it.
we're
I'm
gonna
still licking the tip of the nose, and I'm licking the tip of the nose and leaving. Yeah.
So these are pretty ones that comes across.
Hey, man. All right, I'm gonna just let you in. It's not just the pretty ones that are crazy.
I know. Trust me, I know.
They all crazy.
They all.
So
Crazy.
I'm gonna miss the match of the night between the Hardys and Jason Jordan versus the Mr. Hardy.
Manny, we could just you work at the Statue of Liberty, and you get out of work. You can take the train ride. You can get off at like Battery Park, take like 2 stops to the Barclays Center. Sneak in, nigga. Sneak in.
Sneak in there so he can get body slammed by security.
Hit body slam, tased, and arrested.
Yeah, and then
Nah,
they put me on
going-
YouTube and use me as like
Nah,
footage for
man.
like.
He's stock
Nah,
footage guy now.
man. You go in Metal Gear Solid 1 style. You just like.
What? Just go around.
What are these two
You
jobs?
snapping necks and choking
Nah, you
niggas
You gotta
out.
snap necks. You just gotta put niggas to sleep. Metal Gear Solid 2
Yeah,
style.
choking niggas out.
Yeah, I don't know. So. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm way too spent when I get home.
Man, I remember all those chokes from Metal Gear Solid. The funniest shit. Because if you tap the button too much, then you
Yeah,
kill.
just.
And then you can do it in a rhythm like.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Oh,
when they
God.
punish you for that shit in Metal Gear Solid 3, you murdering niggas.
Hey, I had to fight.
They give
one
you that
person.
dream. They give you that dream sequence of Metal Gear Solid 3, which fucks with you.
I had one person, and it was a guard when I first started the game, and that was the only person there. And I was like,
Here's the thing.
Nah, I remember.
I did
remember
that
had
shit
this
with a-
habit.
I did that shit with a Game Shark. See, they even fuck with you with a Game Shark. See, because I had the Game Shark, so I went around and murdered everybody. And then when I got into the dream sequence, somehow
Was it
they
a long-ass dream
yeah, it was long as fuck. And plus they disabled my fucking infinite health. So I got fucked up by like everybody when I ran through that shit.
Yo, nah. The funny part about that is like I had in Metal Gear Solid 3, I had a habit of killing niggas by shooting them in the nuts. So when I got to that dream suit, because it was all like, I'm worthless.
I don't know how y'all go through those games just killing people. Like, I think the most people I've ever
I used
killed in
to-
like a Metal Gear game was like.
You
7.
know, in my early Metal Gear Solid days, that's what I was doing. But then after a while, when I realized what it was all about, I kind of just went through I tried to go through put niggas to sleep as possible.
Dave
But-
walks in there with the AK and just. Pop, pop,
Man, I
pop,
can't
pop,
do
pop, pop, pop.
stealth, yo.
I could do stuff. I bet I could run through 2 like no problem. On one time, I beat the first part of Metal Gear Solid 2 in like a half an hour. My boy got pissed. Cause he's like, "Nigga, beat that shit in a half an hour."
So, are we hyped about the main event for SummerSlam after Raw, or no?
I was hyped about the match anyway because, like I said before, well, I guess it was
Multi-man
last week that
matches are fun.
multi-man matches in WWE, like at least for main events anyway, they usually mad good. So
You know what it
Yeah,
is?
Heyman's teasing a lot too, talking about
That-
Cage. and
That
leaving.
crowd in Brooklyn is gonna let you know if that match sucks. You know how that Brooklyn crowd is. I've been in that Brooklyn crowd. I kind of wish I was. Damn, I wish I was going.
see, you should have stepped your money up, nigga.
No, I had the money. It was fucking Jared.
Don't wait for
You mean
nigga.
Jared.
Go by yourself, man.
The problem is I can't
You can't.
buy one ticket.
What are you,
don't-
under
Why
5 feet?
not? What you mean
They
you
won't
can't?
let you buy. Ticketmaster won't let me buy one ticket, and StubHub won't let me
What?
buy one ticket.
What kind of
Yeah,
stupid
they
booty
no,
boy?
because they trying to sell tickets, so they'll let you buy it in pairs, and it'll be slightly cheaper.
What the?
I thought you were under 5 feet. You couldn't get on the ride.
That's the thing. Ticketmaster. Oh, the thing. See, here's the thing with the New York events. The people
usually
who
terrible.
that and whoever's selling, they buy out their own tickets and sell it for double on StubHub.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
shit
know
on
if anybody.
StubHub.
I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't. Well, y'all don't live in New York. Um, that's the only way you can get those tickets on StubHub. They'll advertise Ticketmaster and they'll have like probably like 10% of the tickets on Ticketmaster, but they're
Yeah,
really
they
on
usually
StubHub.
have the bots that go fucking buy all the fucking tickets, and then you have to buy it through the company with the bots that bought all the fucking tickets.
Yeah, so they're all on StubHub, and it's like I remember when we bought SummerSlam tickets that first year they was in the Barclays. It was like we paid like 150 each. When we actually got the physical ticket, the real prices were like $75.
Scalping,
thing.
man.
Same thing with the NXT show. We paid double for what they really were.
Fuck
Scalping,
that
man.
shit.
That's New York events, man.
I didn't pay
Yeah,
a double for
That's
nothing, nigga.
that's pretty much every like major event in the metro area.
Or would you
Someone-
pay double to
Good
see
luck.
the modern day Maharaja?
No, I wouldn't pay half.
It's almost it's a scam, but it's like nobody noticed it, nobody's saying anything. So
It's a trap.
my niece is
It's a
asking me, "Do I want some Popeyes?" I'm like,
Oh, would you
"Nah."
look at that EC3 with the Grand Championship, and the belt still looks the same.
All right.
Oh, I would say that, but I can't see shit.
Yeah,
Well,
it still
you know.
says it still says Impact on it. That's funny. It's the
Yeah.
only thing that has Impact on it.
Well, the show's still called Impact though, so who cares?
Yeah, but unless they just make it the TV title.
Well, trouble, 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 trouble. You know
Yeah, do
what it is.
Popeyes have shakes?
No,
Do I have anything dessert wise?
apple pie. Apple pie.
Nigga, speaking of dessert, nigga, motherfucker, all summer long, fucking Wendy's got this fucking sell for 50 cent small frosties, and yeah,
What can I get from Popeyes that's good?
Chicken.
in that Mount store right now,
chicken
our
tenders.
frosty machines out of commission. So yeah.
Oh,
my God.
McDonald's ass niggas.
Yeah.
I see y'all.
Still the number one friendly is Wendy's in America.
They be like, yo, can we get a yo, man, our frosty machine,
Dude,
bro.
you need to put
Lying,
that. You need to put that like everywhere. Like if something doesn't work, it's broken, but we're still the number one friendliest Wendy's in America. Can we use your bathroom? Sorry, it's not available right now, but
We're still the number one
friendly
friendliest.
Wendy's in America. Like, stop saying that. It's on
I'll
the
say that
receipt.
shit,
It's on the
fuck that.
box. You guys get like custom made boxes for all the food. Jim Cornette just said something to Eli Drake, but it's on mute. I have no idea what he said.
Yeah,
Okay.
my
Oh.
Drake.
Jinder Mahal had another celebration on SmackDown.
Yo, that shit was lit.
This time he had the lady out there singing the national
Yo.
anthem for India. It
Every-
was
Everything that's going on.
She
in the
should have been
fucking-
twerking for India. What the fuck?
Yo,
and then
with every,
Shinsuke came out, and for some reason I don't get why that was brought up. He's like, "Oh, today is your country's Independence Day in India. Well, today is day in Japan, where we remember like people who passed away in war." Like,
Cause I'm gonna
everything-
murder you at SummerSlam,
yeah, and
nigga.
then he's gonna murder you. It was
everything that's going on in the country, that shit was lit.
Yeah, no, I mean with everything that's going on in that country, that part that he said was a little off.
Yeah,
But-
that too.
you know.
But yeah,
But it was cool. I was hoping that, when they announced Cena and Jinder, I'm like, great, they're not going to build up Nakamura versus Jinder. But they did. They actually got that in there. But the thing-
honestly, I was expecting John Cena to come out and do what John Cena was gonna do, like be all American and shit. But
Yeah.
it was Shinsuke, and I was just like, oh, okay, this is what I wasn't expecting this part. But that whole India celebration, that shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, SmackDown
Sure.
had 3 matches, if you don't count the cash-in. That is not a lot.
That
And there was,
cash in,
there was
that
so
cash in
much.
was hilarious.
Yeah, we covered it. That was the hot start. But man, there was
My
like
bad.
so much promo on SmackDown. It was a lot. I mean, a lot.
So they turned
Um,
into Raw some shit.
Yeah, like it was a lot of talking. Maybe just because it's a go home show, but man, that was quite a bit. Natalia beat Becky Lynch by submission, so she's
So
going
bad.
into that match.
Becky Lynch's
What's-
job in. It's
with
hard to
so
say that.
minimum.
It's hard to say that for the women's division.
Yeah.
I guess I just like
She
women
just
people.
said-
are-
Yeah,
Uh,
because
there's
it's like
only, like,
all 6 of
6
them.
of 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like she can say she's jobbing, but right now Natalia's hot right now, so they have to build her up.
You're right. She
So
So
is.
she's
Styles and Owens is getting a lot more hectic, seeing as how now they both have like indirect hits at Shane McMahon for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
shout out to WWE for making those second tier belts. If it's even right to say
So
that.
does this mean that Shane's gonna screw one of them out of the championship?
I don't
Well, they hit them
fucking know.
both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you think he's just not gonna?
Nah, he just said, "Yo, you put a hand on me, I'm putting hands on you,"
Yeah, and then Kevin Owens kicked the shit.
Yeah.
Mind you, this isn't
and
Shane
then
McMahon.
walked away.
This isn't Shane McMahon from 1999. This is Shane McMahon after Muay Thai and shit, so he can kick the shit out of nigga.
Yeah, this is Shane McMahon that stood up to AJ Styles and Undertaker. Like,
This
who's
is-
stronger in the WWE than
This
Shane
is a
McMahon?
Shane McMahon that not only jumped from a Hell in a Cell, survived the helicopter crash. Real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Fucking
can't
no
this
selling
nigga-
ass nigga.
That man's unbreakable.
You know,
No,
it's
he-
funny. Like now that I'm watching
Bruce Willis.
old school WWE, whenever something like big would happen at the pay per view the night before, like either they bleed or they had a cage match, you just wouldn't see them for like a week or two. Shane just came out like the night after WrestleMania Hell in a Cell and ran a TV show for 3 hours. So
But he
This
wouldn't
was
said he wouldn't said on a Stone Cold podcast afterwards when he did that jump off the cell, yo. He did knock the wind out of him, jumper from there. He just had to like shake
I don't.
his
I don't
fingertips
care.
and toes off and shit, yo, try to get his feeling
It's
back.
one of those. It's one of those comments where people say that wrestling's fake, and it's like they have the airbags under it. It's like I don't care what kind of
On the real,
airbag.
that's
Nigga,
what I
you're
said.
jumping
I was
from,
like,
that
yeah, I was like, I don't give a
hurts.
fuck, yo. I'm not making that
That
jump.
yeah, you're still falling from 20 feet.
You're
in
still
the air.
falling on a solid table.
Yeah. So I'm anxious. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do because I know Shane has to do something. You know, both opponents have hit him in the past 2 weeks.
Shane, what's
He's
the
not-
highest thing Shane is going to jump off of in the Barclays Center?
Well, they are gonna have a hanging cage above the ring.
Oh
for
goddamn,
Enzo,
no,
For Enzo to be in.
no, he
Is
ain't
that going to be
jumping off of that
before or
shit.
after Enzo?
I don't know. We just know it's gonna be. A
Yeah,
shark
speaking
cage.
of that cage, yo, Craig Smith in the chat once said, I hope Enzo. He's like the cage Enzo's in breaks and he lands on cast and both of them kill each other.
Damn.
That Brooklyn crowd's going to fucking troll Kenzo.
Kenzo. That's
Suzuki.
Kenzo Suzuki, one of the
Kenzo.
greatest tag team champions of our generation.
No,
What?
no,
You're
they
gonna
just
object?
they going to shit on
Okay.
that. They going to shit on that fucking big cast, big show.
They
match,
going
yo.
to shit on Big Cass, but
Because it's not
in
going to be a
that-
good match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
that
gonna
match.
shit
is just-
on- They gonna shit on Big Cass, but in that city they gonna praise Enzo, unless things changed between. Because I
Just
remember
hope that Finn Balor comes out to Biggie inspired Demon Paint. He just has the lyrics to Juicy written around him. in
Oh,
Demon
yeah.
Why
Paint.
Juicy?
yo, and now,
Why
and-
Juicy?
yo, and that
I
whole
don't know.
shit, that whole shit with Baron Corbin's cash in. Apparently, well, this is only reports, nigga. I don't know
Yes,
who the fuck
he-
made the yeah.
That's the-
That might be rooted towards his fucking Twitter.
He's
What
being
did
a
he
heel
do on
too.
Twitter?
He's always responds to people who criticize him and talk shit about him in a heel manner on Twitter. You know, like a good heel should do in
Yeah.
this day and age. You know, to get heat for yourself. And WWE's like, no.
Yeah, but
can't-
there was
he doesn't- they don't want-
Is it a specific response that they did?
yeah,
I
there
think he
might
defended Road. I mean, he blocked a couple people that worked backstage, and then something with Road Dogg. I heard.
no, but there might have also been this thing when there was a dude who was fucking serving or something, and he just called the motherfucker a loser, and then.
wow.
Serving
the-
what? Rock?
What? No, in military.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
and then
I call them niggas losers.
the dude responded by saying he's like, oh well, he's like, yeah, your boss didn't think I was that much of a loser when he took the time to shake my hand, take a picture with us when I was deployed over there when they came to
think he
visit
got-
the base
I
and some
think he
shit.
got a little too into interacting with. I don't want to call him a fan, but I would just say if he's gonna do that, I'll keep it probably within the superstars.
All right.
When
Did-
you branch out, when
Did
you
said person tweet him first?
Yeah,
But
All
the
right,
thing-
I don't care about the reaction at that.
yeah.
But I don't know. There should be I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna do that, do it in a way where you're not. It's hard. That's hard.
What? not offending. Fuck that.
No, but like how you interact with if you're gonna interact, because social media is big. Like that's how Twitter is nowadays, especially Twitter. Oh, if you're a superstar, like, especially a heel like Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin, if you're gonna interact with the fans that way, they should just be a little bit more mindful of how they go about interacting with people.
Nope, I wouldn't.
From a company standpoint.
all
From a
I'm saying
company
is, like,
standpoint.
We live in an era where a lot of people take shit way too seriously.
That too. That you're right. I don't know. Manny,
I
what do you
just feel
think?
like
No.
I just feel well. I don't mean about that.
Like,
I just hate that WWE. This is the second time that a cash-in has gone south purposely because of something outside of wrestling.
I'll say
Sandel
this.
had the briefcase. They cashed it in because they wanted to compete with Monday Night Football. And now this time, it's because something that has to do with something outside the ring on Twitter or
I'll say this about Baron Corbin's like Money in the Bank title briefcase
Title.
hold.
Mhm.
Briefcase hold. Like I told you in the group chat earlier that night, yesterday, Carmelo was probably like a better briefcase holder than he was.
Yeah.
It was easy to forget that he was the Money in the Bank holder.
Because he wasn't really doing shit, and Carmelo was just trolling like Naomi and
I think Carmelo forgot she was Miss Money in the Bank last Tuesday. But I said, we talked about
Yeah.
that already.
Fuck that.
But she
Yeah.
did a better job with that since winning it the second time. We're not talking about winning it the second time, that she's kind of like holding her own and like holding that briefcase like, hey, this is what I got, and then you know what I can do, type deal.
But she beat
this
the
is a cool thing.
champion
But
last
she beat the
week.
champ.
and
She
then
beat the champ. Ellsworth returned, and she had her right there, and she just didn't cash in.
She didn't even think about it.
Nope.
She just got
She
up,
grabbed the
"So," and that's it.
briefcase and then smiled and walked away, skipping down the
bounced.
ramp.
And this is gonna be a main event: Lashley versus Matt Sydal.
What?
Oh yeah,
Creative.
whoever wins
It's-
gets a title shot of the choice.
You know, when it comes to that last week, I blame creative. I blame
So,
creative. That's creative.
Speaking of creative, Lana's not gonna wrestle anymore as of now. She will be a manager
For
for
Tamina.
Tamina.
Good.
She is putting her TV in-ring career on hold. She's still going to be wrestling. I guess she's just going to do house shows.
She's probably
But,
gonna do like NXT training.
Yeah, she's just going to manage.
She gotta get better.
Yeah, she's going to manage Tamina.
I feel like she can get better. She just has to go through NXT.
I know she wants to turn Tamina into the Samoan Fijian brute.
The fuck? Samoan
Speaking of brute-
bulldozer.
Oh, and shout out. I don't know your name. I don't even think you ever gonna listen to this podcast or anything like that. Shout out to that motherfucker in the WWE comments.
That motherfucker.
In the WWE comments, on a post regarding SummerSlam to spoil the first round of the Mae Young Classic.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
Don't
See,
say nothing.
that's what you
Don't
get.
say nothing.
That's what you get.
Get up.
You should have
Don't say
known
nothing.
better.
You don't say
You should know
nothing.
better.
Oh,
I'm
we're
not
gonna get
saying
Rusev
it.
Oh, it was
versus,
just like a random comment that just showed up and nigga spoiled it.
Yeah, and I was just
probably.
like, what the? I was like,
Good thing I don't give a shit about spoilers. I looked them
Yeah,
up
I
you
myself.
already
I
spoiled the whole
pursued
tournament
them.
for you.
No, aren't you like low key? Didn't you say some time ago that you wish that you didn't know the spoilers to the Mae Young guys?
What? Was it the Mae Young Classic?
I think you said that like last week.
You said something like that. You wish that you didn't
Like
find
I wish
out.
I didn't see the results for the. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Speaking of results, did you guys see that RKO that Randy Orton gave?
Yo, that shit came out
Nope.
because
You know
he
it's
had
funny
that-
because he's like Randy, and then sure enough, Randy comes out.
Yo,
catches him
he
with the
beat the
RKO.
shit out of Chad Gable.
Yeah, that wasn't even a match. But I hated that
Yeah.
Rusev came out, that went to commercial, then he came on. That wasn't even a match. It's just double count out.
And he just whooped his ass. And he just in the ring had that Roman Reigns post-Mania.
Randy RKO.
Randy.
Yeah, that's all he said. Randy.
For a motherfucker that don't take bumps and all that shit, he does have moments like that where I'm just like,
What is
oh.
it with Randy Orton kicking it into like top gear at SummerSlam season? He did it last year. He's doing it this year, and then for the
Did he
rest
do
of the
it
year.
last year?
Yeah, last year was when he
Face
was
Lesnar.
cracking jokes when he was cracking jokes at Battleground
Yeah.
talking about no
Oh, when
enhancement.
that was right when
And
he
then
came back
yeah,
from
and
his
then he was
injury.
and then he caught Brock Lesnar. He invaded Raw, and caught
Yes.
Brock Lesnar with the RKO.
Yes. Remember last year, Trav, when we said that this is what happens when you hang around a bunch of Puerto
Yeah, he's
Ricans.
married
Came
to a
back.
Puerto Rican. Yeah, he came out
Yeah,
with
but
like
what
so
happened?
much
It went away.
charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
the thing.
shit. He went back
This is
to
the
shit.
second, yeah, the second straight year where he just kicks it into overdrive around this time, and then just that's it.
But did he do more than just a fucking RKO? Because before he was cutting good ass promos when he came back.
Yeah.
And then
He
Yeah.
was cutting a.
Nah,
What
he
he
just
said?
did the
Whatever
well
happened
for
to
Rusev. He just did the RKO. That's it.
Whatever happened to Viperville, man?
Oh yeah, we're one RKO away from Viperville.
Yo, but
no, when he said that no enhancement needed shit to Brock, nigga, I was like,
Yeah, no enhancement. Ooh.
Oh yeah, because that was after his
Yeah.
match.
Yeah,
with
that
Mark-
wasn't he
his fight with Mark Hunt. Yeah.
with Mark Hunt.
cunt.
So we're getting the New Day versus the Usos on Sunday. But why wait
Yeah.
till Sunday? We could get the New Day versus the Usos on Tuesday.
what the
The-
fuck is with
Alright.
all these matches that
We had
like
yeah
less than a
on-
week before what? See,
The
now
only
they doing it.
difference is-
Now they doing it backwards from what everybody's complaining
The only
about them doing
difference
before.
is-
The only
that
difference
they
is that
use-
Sunday it's gonna be Kofi and Big E.
They use what
Against-
they use what they call their small. I don't know what they said on
Small
Yeah,
SmackDown.
lineup.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday they used Kofi and Xavier Woods.
It's-
So on
Which
Sunday
the
it's gonna be
Usos
their
won.
death squad like with the fucking Warriors and shit.
Yeah, nigga.
That's because they won the titles with Kofi and Xavier, right?
No, they have the Freebird rule.
No, but
Any
who
champion-
won the belt?
Yeah, it was Kofi and Xavier that won
Kofi
the
and
first.
Kofi and Xavier.
Kofi
that-
and Xavier, but you know, the Usos went out the way to be like, so who exactly are we wrestling?
Yeah, they actually asked Daniel Bryan who he thought he was gonna be on the group or whatever.
Yeah, he said, so you guys want me to join your rap group? Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right, so we already covered the cash in and everything.
Yeah.
The fashion files are still going. We still don't know. I don't even think the story is who crashed the office anymore. I think they're just doing skits for the hell of
Yeah.
it.
Yo, shout out to them. Shout out to
Like
them.
I don't mind it. They're really cool. Let them keep on doing what they're doing.
But they come back to the ring in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and to
So does that mean did that mean that one of them was like injured or something like that?
probably maybe a small break.
What? I don't
Small
fucking
break.
Because when they first started
Yeah,
doing the
they got
fashion,
injured having butt sex with each other.
Hey,
when they
hey,
first
Fandango's
started doing the
married,
fashion file shit, yo, they still had that one match with the Ascension.
Yeah,
Had that one pay per view where you thought that was going to
kept
be the
rolling out the
reveal
ring.
about who the fuck jumped whoever the fuck. I don't
Yeah,
even
what
know
was
what
that?
the hell the
Battleground?
original story was anymore.
It was who trashed their office.
It's probably the
And who
return.
jumped Tyler Breeze.
It's probably the return of Blake
And
and Murphy.
I'll be
I
I'll be
would
cool
not-
with it.
I would not mind that.
Oh yeah, dubstep cowboys, nigga.
Yeah,
I'll
that
be
was
good.
such a cool theme song.
Is
Like,
that
it
really
was
the name
so
of the theme
bad.
song?
No,
Happened
No.
to
people
them
just
though.
called.
Like they
They
just
split
broke
them
up.
They split them up
Yeah.
when Alexa Bliss left with Murphy. They split them up, and then he had this. The other guy had this like weird, like almost a Tyler Breeze gimmick. He used to come out with like a fluffy like jacket, and then he stopped. And the last time he showed up was the latest takeover, the NXT after the takeover. He had a match against somebody. I forgot who. It had like a whole nother gimmick. He was a completely different person, and then you just didn't see him since. And Blake, I don't know what the hell happened to Blake.
Cause I was so, I don't know.
Yeah,
They were a good tag team.
Yeah.
They even won our tag team award because I think they were the only tag team in NXT at the
Yeah.
time.
along with the Lucha Dragons, and yeah, that was it.
Did they?
Those two were
win?
going at. What they were tag champs.
No, you said it won our tag team award.
Oh, for
Tag
the
team
NXT
of the
show,
year.
did they? But that was I don't know. I'm not looking into it.
We
Speaking-
Memorial
speaking-
Bowl award.
gotta have this stuff written down somewhere.
Speaking of winning stuff, the G1 climax is sadly over.
And yeah, I kind of gave the results at
Well,
the end of the last show
it's-
you
before
know,
it was actually over.
You do know that that's what happens when you climax, right? It's over.
Yeah. Now
Yeah, but I
sometimes
never
yo,
cli- I
you
never
got that
climaxed
extra.
for a whole
You
month.
just somehow had that unusual boost of energy to keep going after you done.
But damn, for the dude for a whole month. Gonna keep going for a whole month. 17. But
Hey, you never know, man. Some people got the moves like Jagger, so they say.
So, yeah.
Bruh.
I already said what the result of the G1 Climax was going to be at the end of the last show before it was actually over. But, yeah. Tetsuya Naito.
yeah, Tetsuya Naito wins his second G1 in 4 years. Last time, no, 4 years. 4 years.
Probably, yeah.
Last time he won was 2013. So
You don't like
yeah,
it?
and he goes on to face whoever the champion is at Wrestle Kingdom, and I say whoever the champion is because the result after the the overall results of this tournament,
He's not going to face his own nigga.
Okada has 2 title defenses because Kenny
Well,
beat him.
Kenny and
Kenny
Evil.
beat him and Evil beat him. So I'm guessing the next show is Destruction. I think they're gonna have Evil face him there, and maybe at King of Pro Wrestling he faces Omega. So because Omega, I mean King of Pro Wrestling is where I think it's either King of Pro Wrestling or Power Show. That's where they just kick it into overdrive. Like, that's
I love Omega Shinron.
And speaking of fucking like Kenny Omega and shit, I hope those ratings that fucking I heard of reportedly Dave Meltzer giving some of Kenny's matches is bullshit.
he's like he goes way too.
He's like,
Far.
okay, he's like Omega Okada 3. He's like 6 stars. It was like Omega versus Naito 5.75. I'm like, nigga,
Yeah, 7
Out
5,
of
yeah.
10?
no, out of 5.
Yeah, he
Oh,
gave.
okay. So he's just
gave-
riding mad hard. Okay.
Brian Cage faced Katsuhiko Nakajima for the title this past week, and he gave that match a 4.75.
Oh, 1.75.
4.75.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Not
Ap-
even like he wouldn't even
apparent-
give him the.
Apparently, what that means is if he has to think about giving it 5 stars, and he automatically doesn't give it a 5 star, so it's a 4.75.
That is stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck.
I want to get
Also-
famous doing that.
One person I was really happy to see again was Shibata.
Oh yeah, I saw that
it
shit.
it was good to see him.
That
come
was
back.
the That was the weirdest like 3-punch, not 3-punch because one was obvious. They announced the Tokyo Dome Wrestle Kingdom January. Obviously, I don't know why that was taken. It was a nice logo. Then they have, before that, was it before the intermission or yeah, that was before the intermission or after. I think either before or after. KES came out. KES is back. Lance Archer and Davey Boy Smith Jr. just show up and they beat the hell out of War Machine and the Gorillas of Destiny. But I think it was either before or after that. They have Shibata come out during intermission. Says two phrases, 2 lines. That he's alive and that's all.
Yeah.
Leaves. There's people weeping in the crowd for him and he's just like, I'm alive, thank you, I'm out. Hey! He just leaves.
Hey,
He's
man.
like crying.
People
When he
thought
first came
wasn't-
out, yo, I
he
saw
wasn't gonna
this
be able to
cute
do shit.
little Asian chick
People
crying.
weeping.
Yeah.
Like, it's a wrestling show. You're excited, for matches, and now for the entire remainder of your show, people are gonna be like, "Dude, Shibata's back." And I'm
No,
crying,
because
and, like,
you got to think about it. All the shit that he's been going through all year,
yeah,
Mhm.
that was
and they were
really
like,
cool.
he might not wrestle again, and all that other shit.
Also,
and
that has to be the
he shows up.
Nigga.
My
That has
bad.
to
I
be
just
that-
saw it was AJ Styles doing the Mr. Perfect.
And that has
Oh,
to be
yeah.
the second recorded smile that Shibata ever had. The first one I ever saw him smile was when he won the tag titles with
Yeah.
Goto 2 years ago. This
Oh,
is
when
the
they
second
beat
time-
fucking Guns and Gallows, nigga.
And guess who beat them a month later?
My dirt.
Oh yeah, Guns and
the-
Gallows.
Whoa.
Freaking whole ass Kingdom. Mike Bennett and
Oh, wait, no, they had Gallows and Anderson beat them, and then Kingdom beat them.
oh yeah, right, yeah, because okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Well, that was stupid. Still, the Kingdom won a title on New Japan because of a chick's ass.
yeah.
Never forget that. Never forget.
Never forget, man.
Also, they
Never
aired
forget
a
the
teaser. They aired a teaser. I'm guessing a debut or a return of some dude looking at a list of names and pictures with holding a switchblade and like a black leather glove. I'm interested.
OJ.
I mean, that would be ridiculous. O.J. Simpson challenges for the IWGP champion.
That would be the greatest shit ever.
What though? But I'm
Yo.
cool about you. But yeah, it was a cool. Like I like
Nigga, I don't
This is the
understand teasers, man. So.
This is the
Yeah.
second straight year they do this. Around this time last year, we were getting the time bomb.
Time bomb.
Any y'all
Fucking
You know,
want? Do,
the,
do
Hiromu
any y'all want to go Back to
Takahashi.
the Future?
I want to go back to 20. I want to go to 2019.
Oh, I got it. I unlocked the code. I know who it is.
Bobby Lashley.
Okay.
New
Who
Jack.
is it?
Oh,
Oh my God! Yeah,
one
because
big
he stabbed
announcement.
somebody.
I don't know if anybody watches the show, but on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, Johnny Mundo versus Rey Mysterio on Lucha Underground.
I hope it's Jay White that returns. I hope Jay White gets. I hope he comes back to.
So he's
That
gonna
dude's
come
big
back
ready.
with an OJ gimmick.
Dude, like, wait, who
That
was
would be. I'm telling you, I'm with the OJ gimmick.
Wait, who was the other guy that came out with the gloves? Oh, Samuel Shaw in TNA. Had like the
Oh,
super
that
creepy
nigga.
gimmick with like the. Oh man, I hope they don't do that.
Fucking stalker ass nigga
Yeah,
trying
he
to
was
fucking
super
rape
stalker,
Christy
yeah.
Hemme and shit. And then
Yeah.
he had that what was it, that paddy wagon match shit with fucking Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
And
Anderson.
then Anderson's supposed to be the face, and then he wins because of interference from fucking Christy Hemme, where Christy Hemme just kicked Shaw in the nuts.
Whoa!
That was it. Yeah, I hope, I wanted to be Jay White, or maybe just someone that we didn't think would be in New Japan. Maybe it's not even an American.
This is
or a foreigner.
Ryback.
No, that leg was
Right.
too thin to
Right
be
back
right back because
returns.
it showed like a leg. Like if you see the
Ryback goes-
promo, he had like his foot up. Like it's really dark. It's a really gritty trailer. It has like his leg up. He has holding like a switchblade,
What
and it has
is
like a
that?
black boot. Whatever.
It's
What is that
JTG.
idiot up to?
D Black, what is JTG up to?
No, what is Ryback up to?
Telling chicks to shake their ass on the top rope.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Where have you been? Yeah, I talked about that. Like,
Where have I been? I've been in New York.
So
You got
What else
100
we got?
guns, 100 clips. Nigga,
Yeah,
are
so
you
right
the
now-
special nigga
Yeah.
debuting in New Japan?
Hey, I'm the new Captain fucking New Japan.
he throws Metro cards at his
You
opponent. as a
really,
finisher.
that's what you
Time to
aspiring to be,
cheat,
nigga,
dog.
Captain New
You kept the
Japan?
New Japan.
Captain fucking New Japan.
So
Also,
that means in a
Lashley
few
is signed
years,
now.
that means in a
Lashley's
few
signed out.
years you're gonna turn into the Bone Soldier.
Yeah, and get released.
Yeah, come on, man.
And then show up in the
WWE.
WWE and show with WWE become Captain WWE.
Speaking of shows in WWE, they're bringing back Southpaw Regional Wrestling, which I'm really happy about. They showed a trailer.
I want Camp WWE, nigga. Fuck South.
Oh, yeah,
Didn't they
that's-
cancel? Didn't they cancel a bunch of shows on the network?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they canceled. Oh, Lashley just hit the Dominator again. I haven't seen him do that in years. And then a cover. Hooks the leg. No,
That's
it.
it?
Now kicks out because he's high. No.
What?
It's kinda something.
Because
They haven't-
he's
they
high.
haven't
I was
really-
like, what? I was like, oh yeah, he's facing Matt
There
Sydal.
is-
They're having a really good match.
If there's one guy that I want
Whoa!
to come back to the World Wrestling Entertainment, that's him.
Damn,
Lashley?
World Wrestling
Oh,
Entertainment.
Lashley, yeah.
The whole thing. The thing is, what sucks so bad, bless you. What sucks is that he's absolutely killing it in Impact, but because it's Impact, people are gonna be like, no, please, get it away from me. But if you watch his matches in Impact, he's killing it.
Yo, real shit. He said the only reason why he doesn't want to go back to WWE because if he's with WWE, they won't let him do MMA. But lo and behold,
Yeah.
they let this nigga
Yeah,
Brock.
Brock is a part timer. Okay?
Isn't that the
shit.
same thing? WWE kind of like favors those rules. I think
he's
didn't
gonna do the shooting.
CM Punk has some shit where he wanted to walk out to the ring with somebody, and then Triple H walked out with like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
Shooting.
I think he wanted to
Triple H
walk out
walked
with
out.
Shell or some shit, right?
Yeah, he wanted to walk out with Chess on it. He also
WWE
thought it
said
would be
no.
a cool idea for wrestlers to have sponsors on their gear, and they were
Mhm.
like, "That's ridiculous." And then, sure enough, Lesnar's out there with a one-way ticket to Jimmy John's shirt on the back.
Mhm.
Wait, Matt Sydal won? Matt Sydal beat Lashley
Wow.
Matt Sydal's the
wow.
champion.
with a roll-up. He's not
No,
champion.
he
It's a
gets an
belt.
opportunity.
He gets an opportunity. We have
Oh.
no champion.
Oh, fuck.
What should happen is
Their champion was smashing pale butt cheeks.
Why
we should
not?
have something with the Miz where like if the Miz loses a
Oh, look
match,
at
And
America's
Miz
top
going to
team
start
trying
smashing
fight
pale
with
butt
Seth.
cheeks?
that too. But like he should wear like
I like
Dean
how they have
Ambrose.
members. They have
He should
members
wear
of
like Dean
America's top
Ambrose's shirt just to be funny.
Hollywood Code.
So you know what would be funny? What if like they go with the storyline where he's like so high that he doesn't realize that he says he's going for the X Division title, And then like the next upcoming weeks, he's like
Pourquoi?
face to face with the world champ. Like, dude, you didn't
Pourquoi?
even choose me. Yes, I did. I said world championship. No, you said X Division championship.
Pourquoi qu'est-ce qu'on
Wait, why do they have America's top team going after? Oh, he put him in a chokehold. What? Oh my God, America's top team is going over the barricade. They're trying to jump that side down. These guys.
Isn't that like an MMA team?
Yeah, they're an MMA
Yeah.
team. Hold on. Why
Hold
is
up.
this happening?
Hold up. American top teams there?
Yeah, American top team. They have a few members there. They just jumped the barricade, and they choked out the referee. He legitimately choked out Brian Hebner. So what's this for? Is this going to be another crossover between Global Force and Bellator?
Yeah. Global Force and Bellator is gonna have like a
Does
crossover.
TNA have GF? What was this? Oh,
Who's
boy.
that ATT? Fucking Robbie Lawler?
Is he related to Jerry Lawler?
Look who's coming to GFW.
Oh yeah, Johnny Hennigan.
Jonathan Global.
Johnny Mundo?
Yeah,
Word?
yeah.
Johnny Morrison, Mundo Hennigan, Nitro.
Nitro.
Oh, Johnny Impact. Oh God.
Get the fuck out of here. They did not just say that, right? You bullshit me, right?
Oh, it just said it right there. Johnny Impact next week.
Oh my god.
You know, because WWE named him after a TV show.
Johnny Nitro.
Named him after
Yeah.
He did that to suck up to Eric Bischoff.
Johnny Velocity. Hey, look, Brian Urlacher. Brian Urlacher's back. Good God Almighty.
Why?
I wonder if
He's
he can
not
still
back.
play
This is a
football.
Yeah, I know.
throwback.
I wonder if he can still play football.
I'm mad because every single time they bring up like notable people who came to TNA, he's like, oh my god, Brian Urlacher took out Johnny Fairplay.
Like Pac-Man Jones all that years ago.
Yeah.
Pac-Man Jones is
Oh,
tag
boy.
team champion.
Mm-hmm.
Is he
Wasn't he tag team champion with R-Truth again?
No, R-Truth, yeah.
Yep.
Where he just threw stacks of money at people's face from
Yep.
the rope. He never tagged in or did anything.
No, he tagged in and then fucking Bubba Ray tried to fucking tackle him and then he hopped over him.
Look at Brian Urlacher. Look at the strength.
How
That's
old
true.
does he look?
Look at that. Whoa.
They said that was. Is that you said current Brian Urlacher?
No, that was 2004.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
2004.
yeah, 2004 Brian Urlacher.
Number 4.
Beast.
AJ Prusinski.
He should have been on the Eagles.
Nah.
Cracked the shit out of him.
Eagles
kinda
could have
kept-
won.
Oh,
Nah, he kept getting
the cradle
injured before
shot.
He retired.
The
He could've
cradle
been-
shot.
He could have beat the Patriots with
Oh,
Donovan McNabb and Terrell Owens and shit.
So we're just not gonna talk about that corkscrew.
We could have
Phoenix
beat.
Splash.
We had that game won until this nigga kicks it like the most impossible fucking 65-yard field.
was that
goal.
number 3 on the
Right,
list,
yeah.
nigga?
This is
I mean
number 4.
Vinatieri or whatever his
Oh.
last name was.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, really?
You just kicked that field goal.
It's like
I'm
you
guessing
think,
number
you gotta think
one
of it.
is,
I was watching it with like my whole family, and we're just sitting there like, nigga, really?
I think number 1 on this list is gonna be when Toby Keith hit Jeff Jarrett with a guitar. Oh,
Kurt Angle's gonna
Moose.
come back and fuck Jerry
Moose.
Jarrett's wife.
Moose,
Yeah.
Juice.
Kurt Angle's gonna be like Jeff Jarrett. I came back to fuck your wife.
So this weekend is Takeover, and we got a lot of championship matches on the line. Will we
Moose.
see? I think this will be the time where we'll see a new NXT Women's Champion. I think Ember Moon will beat Asuka
Yes.
this Saturday.
And
Do you
the
think Asuka's
streak
gonna move up
will
like the night
be
after?
over.
Not the night out. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. It might happen. Or she's just gonna beat the shit out of fucking Alexa Bliss.
That'd be cool if she
That
goes
would
to
be
Raw.
great.
Because
Two of these-
Bailey's technically out for who knows how long.
Yeah, Davey Richards and Angelina Love aren't in GFW anymore.
She's out. I mean, no, Bailey's out for who knows how long.
Bailey.
Was that
In my
fucking
opinion, I feel
Angelina Love?
Yeah, Angelina, they're married, dude.
Oh, word. Nigga, I don't even know who that nigga
Yeah,
is.
she recently left too.
Paige, we don't know what Paige is up
She
to.
left again?
Yeah, she left
Well,
with
we
Davey.
do
Davey
know what
left to
Paige is
pursue,
doing. She's doing a Mexican.
Davey Richards is just quitting wrestling in general to be a doctor.
Nice.
I think he just said that to go to WWE.
Nigga, that is a switch in careers, man.
Right, that is a super shift.
Who knows what he's gonna? Yeah, Oscar Golden Raw. Why
Is
not?
Drew McIntyre gonna beat Bobby Roode?
No, I don't think so.
Charlotte. Did you touch on Ric Flair?
Not yet. I was gonna close that on
Oh
that.
yeah.
But before I get to that, I think Sanity's gonna beat AOP for the titles. But yeah, that is a really big story that's going on for the past few days.
Charlotte wasn't on SmackDown. I don't think she'll be at SummerSlam.
They said that he went in for a regular checkup, and then shit just goes south
Yeah, surgery.
so fast.
He was
He
in
got
a
a
short.
medically induced coma. He had surgery
He
to
got out
remove
of
part of his
coma.
bowel. He got out. Now he's having organ failure. It's just so much stuff happening back to back. It's like, dude, how?
Fuck.
Yeah. So we don't know
And what
what's going
scared
on.
me the most is when I hear organ failure, because that's the cause of death that I heard for Dusty Rhodes when he fell and said something about organ failure and whatnot. And like, I think kidney failure was what they gave Dusty's cause of death.
Who knows? Yeah.
Flair.
So we don't know what's going on. Yeah.
I hope he pulls through.
It's years of cocaine and alcohol abuse.
The thing is, if he does pull through, he
massive
has
toll.
to have a drastic change. of
Trav. How
lifestyle.
come every time somebody dies, you always bring up their drug
Yeah.
past?
They ain't gonna be. Here's the
He
thing.
not.
Be,
He needs
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
a huge
He needs to
drastic
change. Like, he
change. Yeah, he
can't
needs to
keep
live.
he
in-
can't
living
be
the way he
drinking
is.
and shit. And, yeah.
That dude can't be slapping his chest.
No more elbow drop in his jacket.
Yeah, like let's not. You know,
I
let's
don't
not
know, Charlotte.
let's
I don't
shit.
know. I don't know if Charlotte could take that other loss like that.
Nope.
Right.
She'll probably end
Right.
up quitting wrestling.
Because she lost her brother, and now she lose her dad.
She
And
started wrestling because she lost her brother.
Mhm.
That was her brother's dream, and she's like, "Oh, I'll do it for you." That's the last thing.
yeah,
Well, what else? Paige says she hopes to return in the next couple months. Yeah.
If they let her.
they
They'll
might
let
let
her.
her. They'll let her.
She sells merch.
At live,
She has to-
they'll
she
let
has
her
to
at live
fulfill-
events.
They'll let her fulfill that contract. They need the woman. So
Mhm.
if anything, she'll take if anything, she'll just be jobbing out for like when she comes back.
And
That's
she'll
what
be
he did.
miserable as fuck, probably.
They unveiled 47 superstars for the 2K18 roster, and Summer Rae was in there. I was like, oh yeah. Summer
Fuck.
Rae.
Nigga said,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah."
Every
I was
time-
like, oh, yeah.
Every time, Summer Rae. Only time I see Summer Rae is like on social media.
Yeah, Summer Rae.
She stay in. Her and Emma stay in Vegas.
You know what's funny? Brie Bella's gonna be in this.
Oh boy.
Why?
Doesn't make sense. She hasn't been.
Yo,
I don't
but
know.
but the
We got
thing.
what? 4 different John Cenas.
Yeah.
They have. Oh yeah, they have. Yeah.
Yeah, that pre-order bonus is like fucking 6 different John Cena's.
I do like that they're gonna have Sanity, like all the members
Yeah.
of Sanity.
Are they gonna have Ember Moon?
Obsolete.
I would hope so.
Mhm.
She's not listed here, but this is just the first part, the first 47.
Is Oscar gonna be in it?
She has to.
Probably she was in the last game.
Yeah, she was last here.
Is she was DLC in the last game.
Still in the last game, Nikki.
It's true.
She was there.
Yeah, this one's gonna have more of the same people. There's only like a couple new additions.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna play Universe mode.
Is Shinsuke nigga in it?
Yeah, he was in last year's.
Yo,
they
do
didn't
you
announce
like,
it this year, but I would
yo,
assume.
do you like create your character, have it so I can download your character and I can just play
Oh,
Universe?
don't worry, he'll probably win all your championships there too.
And then man, you
Oh,
quit the
hold
game.
up.
Why
Oh,
you gotta
nigga.
laugh like
Hold
that?
on. Time
Jared,
out. Time
okay,
out. Yo, time out, nigga. To fact check, nigga, I've only won 2 championships in my shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for a certain fuck nigga, I would have a championship, but I don't have one.
No, I'm just
What?
make D Black.
Okay.
I'm just make D Black heel, create my character.
You
and whoop
beat
his
me
ass.
once by disqualification, then you lost to me by fucking count out
My
or some
game
shit.
glitch, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Deep Black does have. Deep
I think
Black
it was
does have a
40
pretty-
seconds of the same animation over and over. Like, that was obviously a gift. You should have redid that. Come on, B.
No, nigga. No run backs. That's my
No
rule.
run back? Alright,
That's
2K18, I'm getting my run back.
earn your championship shot, nigga. You fresh off of a
I earned it
loss.
last time.
You fresh off of a lawsuit and you main
And
event
you
at
got your ass
SummerSlam,
whooped
nigga.
by Lesnar too, so I don't want to hear it.
What?
Alright, y'all
But
Alright, y'all
I'm
both pretty.
contractually obligated to a rematch, nigga.
Contractually obligated.
Ooh, damn, perfect segue, D Black. Thank you.
What
Speaking of
happened?
contractual
You're
obligations,
contractually obligated.
we are getting our World Bantam Championship fight in the UFC in November between Cody Garbrandt and TJ Dillashaw.
Hey.
Contract.
Finally, just like we are contractually obligated to have Michael Bisping defend his belt if he beats GSP. He
And
has
apparently
to fight.
GSP also revealed that he's contractually obligated to defend that championship if he
So
wins.
this has to happen. I want belts being defended. I don't like
Yeah.
seeing someone win a belt and then the next pay per view I had to ask Deep like, this is the interim title fight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, come on, man. It's not the next
Like-
pay-per-view. It's usually like 3 pay-per-views after that.
Yeah, it's like it's an interim championship. Like, oh,
It's an interim
okay.
championship.
Oh, okay. And then,
Hey, man.
then they both.
Or you can
they
just
both
pull a
come out with
Tyron
belt.
Woodley, where you can win your fights and everybody just calls you boring and say they don't want to fight you.
Any Dragon Ball Super news?
And
That's
Dragon Ball
clearly-
Super News, Goku has a new form, and
Sure.
women
And
think
it
his
looks-
dick is big. No bullshit. And I was like, huh? What does that have to do with Goku? Why are we talking about Goku's dick? And they're like, obviously Goku has a big dick. And I'm just like,
Let's confirm which.
really?
Any news on the female scenes? Are they still around or
No, they're still there. They're not getting
Hell.
eliminated anytime soon.
KO and Khalifa.
Yeah.
they're not getting eliminated anytime
Kill.
soon?
Nah,
You
not at all.
telling me they got Weiss and
because they're
Khalifa,
on, They're
nigga?
on, yes, yes.
They're on
Reese
what?
and Khalifa. They're on the universe with Hit, so they're not gonna lose because they're important characters. Not like that big ass Winnie the Pooh fucking.
Yeah, that Winnie the
Right,
Pooh bear,
yeah.
nigga.
You
That huge bear.
You think they're gonna carry on
Man,
after that?
Gohan punched the shit out that nigga until he got lifted off the ground and just knocked his ass out.
You think they're gonna carry on after that story arc, or it's just gonna be?
Yes, of course they're gonna carry on. This ain't it. They're making money.
Oh yeah,
Like a
because we
spin-off
still haven't
show?
found out about the universes that are more powerful than them yet.
Yep. These are the weak universes that are fighting.
Yeah.
What, like Goku's world and all that
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
That's the weak universes.
Yeah,
Goku,
all of them are the
Goku
weak niggas.
and was it Universe 9 that was like the bottom two? Like they were the weakest of them. It was either 9 or 10 and 7 that are the weakest.
I don't
The
remember
one with
names.
the one with the damn wolves. Them
And
niggas.
the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm following because it's like this dude they used to rant on Facebook. Now he's recapping Dragon Ball. And he was like, now he likes Android 17.
Yo,
And who's
Android
ranking?
17 was putting in work.
More than Frieza.
Man, Frieza ain't done nothing but let's fuck with people the whole time.
Yeah, I
because
saw him
Yup,
the one part of those episodes I saw was him just torturing this one nigga for like no reason.
Mhm.
Yo, is it on Kiss Anime?
Yes.
Yes.
Or should I
Everything's on
just? I haven't seen it. I haven't. Should I just start with that story arc and just like?
Uh,
Give you-
there. Nigga,
start
quit skipping
from the
shit,
black
nigga.
arc.
Watch the black shit.
No,
I didn't-
technically, man, don't.
I
don't
didn't
do
watch.
that.
I didn't watch Resurrection F. I only watched
Like,
what you guys showed me.
And watch Resurrection F, and then I would skip everything up until where the black arc starts. But honestly, I don't know if you want to sit through the black arc because it's a lot of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Fuck it. I
Or
like
should
the
I
black art though. It was interesting, but honestly, I think you can kind of skip that and not lose
Yep.
anything.
This
Yeah,
is such a
it doesn't-
perfect
it doesn't
transition
change
to what I
anything.
was gonna announce since you're talking about black. There's reports saying that Shelton Benjamin signed with WWE.
Word.
Wait. So May Yim's
I
Twitter
thought he
post
was
many
been
times.
supposed to be coming back.
He had torn.
WWE said
That dude was going. That dude was going 100% with like a 0% shoulder. He had a
Yeah.
rotator cuff. Yeah.
He
This dude's like, yeah, I
he
thought it was
wouldn't
just sore.
because he wouldn't explain that shit. He was like, "Yeah, I thought I was just kind of hurt."
Yeah, he
I
thought it was
like,
just sore and hurt.
Oh.
he's
Like,
like, "Man, I was just trying to work through it."
All right. So question is he gonna team up with Jason Jordan or he's gonna team up with Chad Gable?
He's Kurt Angle's son too.
Kurt Angle's other black son.
I was
knew there
like,
something
nigga, you
about
ain't my
back in
son.
2003.
I was like, "Nigga, you 43."
For real, yeah.
Dad?
Shelton is, yeah, Shelton
That's
is
you?
He's Teddy Long's son.
Come
He just
on,
made
man.
Yeah,
it.
If y'all-
Shelton
if y'all
Benjamin
can-
don't
if y'all
age
can
like that,
believe-
yo. But
If y'all can believe that the one boy is fucking his son. That nigga's like 29. Then all right.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
Hey,
He's
Jason
fucking-
Jordan's actually the age to actually biologically
Yeah,
be
almost
able
30.
to be fucking Kurt Angle's son, though.
Kurt Angle did say it happened like in college, so
Yeah, in college.
But that would mean Kurt Angle would be like 50 now. Yeah, how old is Kurt Angle?
No?
he could be 18 in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurt's like in his 40s. Is he?
Did you miss the part where I said dude is 29 years old?
Yeah,
So,
it worked. I mean, as of right now, that story arc is working. I don't feel like they. I don't
it's
feel like
working.
they should.
We don't have an Intercontinental Championship
Nigga,
match.
Kurt Angle's 48, nigga.
Oh, wow. There you
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have an intercontinental.
Yeah, we
match
have no IC title match.
because they're making. I don't know if you saw the. I don't know if the push notification. I don't know if the push notification came to your phone, but
I announced it already. The rematch for the.
yeah, it's gonna be on the kickoff show.
No, I don't have the WWE Network on my phone.
Which rematch, nigga? Because they had a lot of. They talked a
Yeah,
lot of.
six-man
shit.
tag.
The 6-man
Oh,
tag.
yeah.
Jason Jordan and the
Match
Hardys
that was
versus
so good that we're gonna get it again.
the Miz and the Entourage and shit.
The Entourage. The TV show.
The best Taraj.
Turtle leaves power and comes to WWE.
Oh, wow. So that's it. Nothing else.
Um,
I got nothing.
shout out to I forgot who won the up down.
Stop
Rock-
mixtape shouting, man. Shit.
Hold on, they had the finals already?
They didn't have the finals, but they had the first round.
Yeah. And AJ Styles just made fucking Bailey fucking Sami Zayn look retarded as fuck. This nigga ain't even try to play Rocket League, yo. He just over there like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna nudge this ball in really
I was
slowly.
honestly waiting for him to complain because it's on the PlayStation.
Nope.
You know, it's a high stakes tournament on the PlayStation again, and I was just waiting for him to like throw it.
On the
Nah,
real, I
man.
saw a comment section and somebody was like, well, I guess AJ Styles learned how to play with a
Yeah,
PlayStation
I'm about to
controller.
say I think he picked up some
What were they playing?
Rocket League.
Rocket League
Oh, that's easy. You only need 2 buttons.
because before he was playing Madden on the PS4 against
Oh,
Seth.
It was on the real the MVPs of like those first 2 episodes for their little mini tournament was AJ Styles and fucking Neville. This
Yeah.
nigga would hit the ball, get ready to score, and he would just look away from the screen or turn around, yo. And then he start talking shit to whoever he turned into.
I like how when they first announced it, like they had the startup, you know, talking about the tournament. Everyone's cheering and clapping, and Neville's just sitting there, just sitting there with his arms folded, like these damn people. But yeah, look forward to that. They actually have championship belts made for that. Like they
Yo,
got legitimate titles.
That was funny though, like, cause Neville kept doing his crap where he kept getting out of his seat and crouching down, and then Bailey
Yeah.
Bailey just looked at him, was like, sit down and shut up. And then he just got back in his seat.
Playing that mind games.
Oh, and if you happen to be, so this is like a weekend thing. If you happen to be in one of those cities where you're gonna have Nazis protesting,
Oh my gosh.
be careful.
The time and place. You happen to be in one of the cities where
If you happen
Yeah.
to be,
NXT
if
or
you
maybe-
happen to be in any city with a concentration of
if you happen
white
to be
folks,
anywhere
be
where
careful.
there's air, be careful. There you
yes,
go.
exactly, Manny.
If
Tell
you can
them,
breathe, if you can breathe oxygen.
Manny.
please be
Talk to these niggas.
Talk to these niggas.
It's all to do.
The fact that I'm gonna be at that video game convention between
Dave,
both.
don't go
Well,
to
you better rig your shield or something.
No.
gonna go
I'm
past
not
it?
gonna be down because I know where the Google office is. That's further downtown from where I'm gonna be at, so I'm not worried about that shit.
Or something first.
Because they're gonna be at the Google office. Cause we're not going into that. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I just missed. So I guess this closes out the show for this week.
Um,
So
I would like to say one thing though before we do end the show.
Yeah.
Goodbye, fried rice. Hello,
oh
fried
my
chicken.
God.
big booty hoes.
So yeah, I guess that's it for this.
Yeah, where that
Well,
theme
not
song?
this-
Yeah.
Well, not this week. So I guess we'll see you guys Saturday and Sunday.
Check us out because we're doing a double header live reaction.
I'm gonna be late to
Whoa, that
SummerSlam.
sounds
Really,
like something you see on MFC.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be super late to SummerSlam. So apologize.
double header live
I'm
reaction.
sure these
to
guys
both
will take
NXT.
care of the stream just fine. So like,
Who knows?
Depends
We're
on. I
gonna,
might.
we're gonna stream porn instead.
I might
Nope.
be late. I might be late for takeover.
same.
God damn, man.
I might be late for take. It might just be
No,
D-Web by
I
himself.
think I'll be home by 8. Hopefully.
All y'all
Depending
niggas
on-
fucking doing shit at.
Well, sorry,
Late
man.
night,
I
man.
gotta make this money.
Niggas got jobs and obligations.
I got a job too, nigga, but I work in the morning, man.
Yeah, I work from 7 to 7.
Look, I want to go to this video game convention because I'm a fucking nerd. What the fuck you think?
I gotta go to this job because I like money.
Yo,
Man,
I'm
I
about-
wish I knew Doc Gallows, man. Cause I would just get him to come here and fucking call Dave a nerd.
You're a nerd too. What the fuck are you talking
It
about?
don't matter, nigga. I'm a nigga first and nerd second.
Alright, so we'll see you guys on Saturday, Sunday. But before we go, very.
Yo, when you think about that, that's like 5 days of wrestling right there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see you on the weekend. But before that, thoughts and condolences to someone that we talked about not even 2 weeks ago, dude. Look, that's the scary thing. We were just talking about Rondell Clark 2 weeks ago when you were
Yeah.
saying that we were talking about Terrell. He's like, oh, his brother fights too. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, and then he said he had a fight coming up too, and
And then this
Sadly-
shit kind of happened.
Yeah,
kind of
sadly,
after, during. Fuck.
yeah, sadly, Rondell Clark passed away after that fight.
How you pass
And-
away?
I don't even know
I
the
don't
full
know. They
details.
just said he got TKO supposedly, but they didn't say.
Yeah, the people that was there said, yeah, he was in control of the whole fight, and it was kind of fuck it, nigga. I'm stopping the damn music for this shit, yo.
Mhm.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, he what was it? They said he was in control of the whole fight, and then like when they came out for the third round, they said like both of them was like noticeably gassed, and like all of a sudden like he was on the ground, and the dude who was hitting him like had no power behind any type of shots whatsoever, and it wasn't affecting him, but he wasn't answering it, so then the ref stopped it. And then they got like one of those little flat boards and brought him to the
Right.
back, a medical examination, and they rushed him to the hospital. And then like I know his brother Terrell was posting something about it, how like they said they was working on him, but he was bleeding a lot. I don't know if it was internal bleeding or whatever.
Oh wow.
And then like it was like I don't know. It was just a bunch of this, and then like I don't know. People was just like, oh, I just saw a bunch of people like posting, hope he gets through this, and then like I was asleep on Tuesday, and then like because like my cousin or Sauce Boss, yeah, he was friends with him too. Because he was like staying out here for a year or whatever, and then I guess when he's at work over where he at, he was on break, and then he called me, and then he was like, yo, you heard about Rondell? I was just thinking he was talking about the thing when he was in the hospital, and then what was it? I said I was like, yeah, because I just thought he was talking about the shit where like how bad his condition is in the hospital.
Right.
And then he was like, yo, I can't believe the dude died. I was like, what, he died? He was like, yeah. He was like, yo, I just thought he was talking about him being in the hospital or whatever. And then
That sucks because earlier in the day, I think it was like a couple hours before, I saw like one of these MMA sites I follow, a damn siren. One of these MMA sites I follow, like, oh, you know, fighter passes away or whatever. But then before I saw that, I saw your post, like before I saw the name. And then sure enough, I'm like, holy hell, it's the same person. Shit. We were just talking about him. This show has a really bad stigma. in terms of speaking about things.
Yeah, they ain't even a joke, yo. It's like I know it's just a coincidence, but still, yo, like
Yeah,
it
it
ain't
sucks.
the
That was
first time
really
it's
close.
happened. But
That is, that is. But this one's really close to home,
Yeah.
especially for you. That's someone that you know.
no,
You
like real
personally-
shit. Like since I knew the dude, and then like since I heard the news while I was like straight up, literally just getting up because it was off of a phone call, and then like I don't even get emotional like that. But then I went downstairs and my mom was over there, and then like until I said it out loud, yo, that's when I started tearing up about it, yo.
Yeah.
I was just like.
That's
I was
usually
just
when
like,
it hits.
Mom, I was like, yo, it was like Rondell, was like, yo, Rondell died, and then I just started tearing up, man.
Yeah, that usually when it hits. Like when you tell yourself, you know, it's just like, you know, it doesn't really hit until like you either say it out loud or you just tell somebody. Like, yeah, this happened, and then it's overall just a really shitty situation.
Yeah, real talk.
It's really bad. So, yeah. Sadly, we have to close on that one.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
stay
pray for
tuned
the
with
goat.
us for this weekend. Stay tuned for us for this weekend, and we'll live react NXT
Whoa.
and all 25 hours of SummerSlam.
Let's just hope SummerSlam isn't like a 7-hour
Oh
show
no,
like
trust me,
WrestleMania was.
dude, we're gonna go to sleep and wake up and have breakfast to SummerSlam.
Oh no.
Breakfast,
Better
nigga, I
not
gotta
be a-
go to work next day.
Yo,
Fuck.
'cause quick
It's
recap: WrestleMania was fucking long.
It's gonna be like Wrestle Kingdom with Travis, where he went to work and Okada and Omega was still going.
Yeah.
Why don't we just start live reacting at like the pre-show then? Fuck it.
No, yeah, just
Show
fucking
is
make
at
it
5
longer.
o'clock.
Yeah, we,
Exactly. I won't even be close to finishing work. Oh man, there's gonna be matches on the pre-show. You guys,
I don't even think I'm gonna be home because
there's gonna be 2 title matches. I forgot to mention that New Day versus Usos is on the pre-show.
why, nigga? Fuck.
So what the hell is on the main card?
Nothing.
It's gonna
4
be a-
hours of Fatal 4-Way.
It's gonna be a bunch of promos and shit. Watch.
They're gonna run the Fatal 4-Way like NASCAR stages.
A big return is gonna happen. Something's gonna happen at SummerSlam.
Gilbert.
Dada 5,000.
Nah,
Takamichinoku comes back.
No Bergs.
This nigga
Nah.
said Dada 5,000. I
Yeah,
heard
Dada
that mad low in the
5,000.
background.
Dada 5,000. Oh yeah, that's it for this week's show. We'll see
Glacier.
you this
The return of
weekend
Glacier.
for a doubleheader of WWE action.
Yeah.
Double header.
Go ahead and heal someone.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead and use a Phoenix Down or something.